These are my synths. These are some of my synths. I'm a big synth collector. I have been for my entire career. It started with this little guy right here, Casio SK1. This is the first sampling keyboard, or one of the first sampling keyboards that's ever existed. It's one of my favorites. I love this thing. It started with that and the Micro Brute, and then it just started taking off. I picked up a lot of cool things. This is the old Sequential Circuit 6-track. It's one of the earlier Dave Smith Sequential Circuit synths. Obviously a grandmother here. This is a Korg 770, super unique. A lot of the Roland Boutique stuff and a lot of the Korg stuff. I have some stuff out on loan right now, but I'm a huge fan of the Korg Volca series. I think those are awesome. That's one of my favorite things. I also, as we were talking, this is a live space as well. My dream is to do little vignettes here for small crowds and shit. So I have this Behringer X32 that I use. This is a great deal. I bought 2 Behringers off of Matt from the Shadow Boxers because one was broken and one was in good shape. I sold the one that was in good shape for twice what I paid for the total of both of them. Oh, wow. And then I used some of that money to get the second one fixed. And so now that's what I got. I got that Behringer X32. It's running to these 3AD PAs. Normally I have subs in here as well, but I'm currently subless, but that's just a thing. The only recording stuff that I have out here that's worth noting is I use these Shure mic mixers. These are incredibly cool. You can pick them up for like $100 off the internet as long as you know, you guys don't buy them all in the next week after I say this. But I buy these every time I see one, and this is what I use to route my talkbacks through, because you can route multiple mics into this guy, and then it comes out at mic level, and I can send it through the snake. You can have it come out at line level as well, but the mic, there's a specific dedicated mic level output. Yeah, so all of my talkback microphones go into my control room, summed through here, which saves me as many pre's as I possibly need. My drums, my favorite part, I've had these for about 13 years. This is one of the first purchases I ever made. I
remember when you got these.
Yep. I was working on a session with Steve Gadd the day they came in. And Steve Gadd saw me unloading these drums. And he was like, hey man, wow, that's cool, man. Old Gretsch, huh? Gretsch Round Badge. That's cool, man. He's all, hey, can I play that? And I was like, can Steve Gadd play my drums? Yeah, probably. That's fine. As you can see, I'm obviously Frankensteining right now with the 22-inch kick, but I find the 20 is actually one of my favorites to record, so I use that most of the time. There's also a Tama over there that belongs to my friend Jojo, but he leaves it here because he records drums here as well. People give me prototype microphones, and if I like them, they stay up and I don't get rid of them. So with the exception of the overheads are these Muro AC9s. Muro, M-U-R-O, Muro. This is a FET microphone. This is how you know you've made it in the world, by the way, is when people give you your own monogrammed cases for their microphones, you know? This is laser etched on there, so it's pretty cool, man. Yeah, it's pretty cool. In the studio industry, you acquire a lot of things. People leave stuff, people forget stuff, and then, you know, it's now
or they don't want to pay for stuff, and they go, why don't you just keep that?
Why don't you, can I? Oh, dude, I'm a big fan of that. This is one of my favorite things in my studio. I'm big on having just percussion shit that's like really unique. This is like really great old Ludwig tambourine and everything. I found this at Ross. It's just a piece of wood that's amazing. This is an old shaker that Andy and I have matching ones. We used to make our own all the time. I have a rule, my assistants know, before you throw anything away in this studio, shake it once to make sure it's not a shaker or doesn't make a cool sound, because like there'll be a lot of, you know, let me see, I got another one in here, I'm sure. There's a lot of shakers and oh, here's an omeprazole rice shaker. That's a good shaker, dude. Hear that? That's fucking classic. But more importantly than all of that, this. Oh man, that is a good ass sound, man. That's just fire.
Hey, thanks for checking out this clip. If you're setting up your own studio and you have any questions about how to hook things up, what to plan for, what gear you are thinking about getting, how you want to go about it, you can schedule a call with me at andrewmastersmusic.com. It's a one-on-one, 1-hour consultation where you can ask me anything you want. The link is down in the description. Go schedule your call today. And if you're just chilling and you want to subscribe or watch another clip, click one of these 2 things.